Hi guys, here to share with you today another piece from my Le Creuset collection. This is going to be the 5-quart Braiser. Again, in that Flint Oyster color. Here are some of the specs. Okay. Again, this was purchased, I believe I might have purchased this back in 2021. I don't believe this was purchased from, no, I'm not going to say I don't believe this was actually not purchased from the Le Creuset site. It was purchased from Crate & Barrel. And let's just get in and show you what I have here. Again, I'm doing this because I have seen quite a few reviews on this particular model, all of which have been very good. Again, I don't see many for the color Oyster, so I thought that I'd bring something new if possible. So again, this is the 5-quart, made in France. And this is the lid. Okay. Again, that oyster color is going to be hues of gray. Just like my Dutch oven, it's going to be the gray ombre color. You know, the bottom part, the base part, closer to the base part is going to be the dark gray. And as you move closer to the knob, you're going to see it transition into a lighter color. It has that traditional stainless steel knob that has the Le Creuset brand on it. And again, this is just one of the things that I'm obsessing over and one of the many things that I've been collecting since I've been kind of MIA. Okay, so that's the lid. Let me see if I can get this. Bear with me, guys. It's been a minute since I've been on here. And okay, so I put that against the wall. Seems to be the easiest place to review these items is sitting down here on the floor. And here's the base, the pot part of the Braiser. Okay. Again, this is the 5-quart. Some dust is in here. Again, I haven't used it. Okay, your standard traditional Le Creuset. If you're familiar with the brand, has that sand color interior. I'm gonna just set this up here on the box. I apologize, guys. Okay, let's see if that's a little better. I think it's a little better until I can actually show you what it looks like in the kitchen. Okay, so you're gonna see that Le Creuset sticker. Again, I don't believe that that's supposed to be left, that left on. Again, I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I noticed a lot of reviews where folks are leaving that sticker on. I believe that's supposed to be removed. That's part of their packaging. I'm almost certain I did ask someone from their customer service, although I knew the answer, but just to confirm, it's supposed to be removed. And so this is it, guys. If you're familiar with the Braiser, it's not a fry pan, okay? I see a lot of folks, I believe I've seen a couple people refer to it as something that they would fry in. I'm not sure I would fry in this. It is going to be good for braising. So if you like to cook and baking, anything that you want to transition from the top of the stove to the oven, it's going to transfer just fine. It's going to be good with braising meats. And if you, again, if you want to take it from the top of the stove to the oven, it's gonna work just fine. Again, up to temperatures of 500. I think it's going to be good for not just braising, but also baking. Maybe your macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheeses, cobblers, I think will do well in here. I've seen roast chickens, chickens being roasted inside of this Braiser, and they roast beautifully, obviously without the lid. And I think that the base part of this particular size is large enough that you could probably fit a 4-pound bird in here. Obviously not a 6 or 7 or anything like that, but I think a 4-pound bird would sit okay in here. Maybe even 4.5 pounds would sit nicely in here. So yeah, so that's it. This is the Braiser. Again, it comes with those with the little plastic clips that they attach that fit onto the pot. Braiser, I should say. They also come on the pots. I've seen them with most of their items that have lids. I've seen where they've been delivered with, you know, with these little plastic things. Again, I don't think that it'd be a good idea to throw those out, depending on what your storage options are. I know there are a lot of folks that are big on organization. And so you may have a particular place that you're going to be storing your lids. For me, the lids will more than likely be stored on top of the pots. So again, this is going to prevent, there's that beautiful lid again. I wish the quality could be better, guys. I'll get there, I hope, one day. Um, but the color that you're seeing here, if you're, and I believe that you'll be seeing exactly what I'm seeing. It's true to what it actually is. It's beautiful. Again, this oyster color is going to be in the family of, for someone that loves traditional things, that's kind of classic, that's not really trendy, I would say, with their home decor. I think that this is probably going to appeal to those types of personalities, okay? And so we still have those little plastic clips here, okay? And I was going to take the lid. It's extremely heavy, okay? And again, I think I mentioned that this is also made in France, okay? And as you can see, it stores just fine. I think that gives you the opportunity to stack. They do have some protectors that this brand sells, and I think you could probably get them from other brands as well, that you can place inside the lid if you planned on, if you had the intention to, you know, stack other cookware inside. I would treat this kindly. Okay, so again, this is the 4-quart Braiser. My apologies. It's currently selling for $4.15, I believe. On the website, they have that it feeds 5 to 6 people. I would say a family of 4 would be fine. Okay, if you like leftovers, you know, I think you'll be good with 3 people as well. Goes into the oven up to 500 degrees. Okay, straight from the top of the stove into the oven. It is dishwasher safe. This, as well as the Dutch oven that I also did a video on not too long ago. That's also, you know, dishwasher safe. It has large handles. I think my hands are pretty standard. And as you can see, they fit in there pretty good. Hope you can see that. Okay, with no issue. So you shouldn't have an issue getting that in and out of the oven, or, you know, from the stovetop to the tabletop. I'm going to try my best to set the table and give you some ideas as to how this can go from the stovetop to the table. I probably won't be able to do it on this little table that I have here in terms of actually taking it from the stove to the top of the table, because it's a smaller table. It only sits 4. But I think depending upon the style of your table, yeah, I think it'll be just fine. Okay. And they do also sell, my apologies, guys. They do also sell trivets. I do have a couple trivets also in this color. All of the pieces that I am collecting are in the Oyster. Okay. I think it's a beautiful color. I think that it's going to blend well with a multitude of colorways for kitchen decor, for home decor in general, right? If you're one of those people where you like to kind of have a flow throughout your home, where things kind of oh, look at that. I'm making sure I try to get a good angle for you guys, where, you know, there's a good flow, where you have the same color maybe throughout, if the rooms are open. So yeah, so I think that's all I have. Again, you know, it's a lifetime warranty from the date of purchase. This was purchased through Crate and Barrel, so I did need to go through and register it. Obviously, anything you're purchasing from the site, they're going to have record of it. And I have had them replace one of the spoon rests that I purchased from them. They actually sent me out the wrong color. I just had to send them a photo, and they reshipped the oyster color with no issue. Okay. I have not had to use their customer service outside of that reason, but I have heard nothing but good things from folks that I know that have also started collecting this cookware and that have had issues with shipping or perhaps maybe damage and while being transported to them. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is it for me. I hope everyone is well. Okay. So I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.